Welcome back to the 7 Deadly Sins in Review, special number 52. Yeah, I think I was going to stop these until the current season was over with, but I figured though, why not do this instead of waiting until the next week just to review this new chapter. This is a review of the newest chapter of the manga, chapter 337, Merlin. Oh, and the thing with this chapter, it's Merlin's backstory. Yeah, she's by far the only member of the Seven Deadly Sins where her backstory was never explained. This chapter is the explanation of it. Chapter starts off with where last chapter we had this mysterious voice, basically explaining like reasoning for this. And apparently you don't see who the person is, but the voice is identified as the Lady of the Lake. Now, when I first saw this, I'm reading this, I'm like, Lady of the Lake. Yeah, this is heavily connected to King Arthur lore. The Lady Lake, in case you don't know, basically the story goes that I think it was Lancelot, one of the knights, after King Arthur died at the end of the story, threw Excalibur into the lake and was caught by the Lady Lake. And apparently, yeah, Lady Lake. Yep, and apparently she's the one who gave the Holy Sword. And Melissa, sorry, but I've been around for 3,000 years. I've never heard anything about a being being chaos, let alone from Merlin. Of course you haven't. That's because for past 3,000 years, she didn't have everywhere else. The end's like, Merlin came from us? Why in the world? What are you talking about? Let me tell you a story long ago. And now we come to the backstory of Merlin. Yeah, it took it long enough. 337 chapters into the series. Now, the last one they explored was Escanar. He was the last one they explored his backstory for. She was one basically that the writer, I'm like, why wasn't this character's backstory explored sooner? So yeah, apparently she was some poor kid who apparently just lived in the streets of this great looking city in the past. Yep. And apparently she had an encounter with. Apparently her father was not a very nice person, basically, when he was young. And apparently this is when she first met Meliodas. Yeah, Meliodas basically. Yeah, this kind of reveals the hints of that Merlin's attracted to Merlin. Merlin's attracted to Meliodas, despite the fact that Escanar was in love with her and Meliodas was in love with Elizabeth. Yep. Yep. In the end, basically surprised the fact Merlin had feelings for Meliodas. So yeah, apparently flew away, and well, she became basically enamored by him until Elizabeth showed up, the goddess version. Mm-hmm. It's basically, yep, showed the jealousy. Did some research because, well, she's a massive researcher about chaos. You see the Demon King. This is before it gets to present day. See various characters. And Merlin's basically moping at this. She's basically saying nothing. And apparently, it's kind of implied she's been behind a lot of the stuff in the series with this very chapter, like the Holy War. Yeah, it's implied that she basically orchestrated everything. Yeah, that's what the Lady Lake is implying. That she's behind almost every single major event in the series. Also, the one responsible for bringing back the curse. Yep. Yeah. The end basically is like refusing to believe this. So, she explains. Like, to revive chaos wasn't enough to seal away the supreme deity and the demon lord. One or the other had to be capable to be destroyed in order to set the balance. He knew Captain would be taken over and live right that way. And one more condition. For the key to reawaken Arthur, I need expulsive magic. But either way, I had to direct the magic into the lake. Britannia would have been destroyed. And all Lake is saying, Merlin, answer me. Did you really try to kill Elizabeth? And Merlin says, Meliodas, your objective was only one thing, to break the curse on Sissy. In the dub, there was a big Sissis. But if you'd done that, you might abandon your mission to defeat Demon Lord. I couldn't have that. You're lying. So that's why you activate the curse. Because I'm also the one who can save Sissy. Then, when you assembled the 7 deadly sins, was that also carry your goal? The king's like, I thought you were a friend. I don't get you. It's no mystery. Hurting someone so you want to be able to know what love. In the end, you and Merlin are different races. Will ever be truly able to understand each other. Yeah. This is basically a very revealing chapter. How do I feel the fact that Merlin's kind of responsible for this? I have no immediate reaction to this at all. It's quite interesting development. The fact that the writer basically decided to do this. I mean, out of all things, you kind of reveal her backstory, but yeah. So, and I know hearing some rumblings online that apparently some people were not happy with this particular chapter, especially since this kind of spits in the grave of Escanar, the man who fell in love with her, and she didn't recover his feelings because she was in love with Meliodas for 3,000 years, and yet Meliodas had his eyes only toward Elizabeth. Yeah, I mean, look at both Merlin and Elizabeth. They're both taller than Meliodas, and Meliodas wanted Elizabeth. Now, one thing I know that's not specifically revealed in the series is how Meliodas and Elizabeth first fell in love before this, basically, of how they first met. The present day version, we know how they met. Well, kind of anyways. They kind of retconned it later. They kind of met when she was a child. Excuse me. How he met the Elizabeth. But, excuse me, they have not shown how he met the goddess Elizabeth yet. Yeah, that's basically a meeting I personally can see, but yeah, it's quite an interesting chapter. I give this chapter fully a 9 out of 10. Good chapter. Can't wait for the next one. Okay? And yes, I have no more videos today. Yeah, this is going to be my last one. Tomorrow, review of the final episode of Season 1 for Fire Force. I'm probably going to do another part for Renma. Review of the newest chapter, One Punch Man. And is there anything else? Probably review of one of the arcs for Demon Slayer. That's pretty much it. For basically about 4 videos tomorrow, hopefully. Yep. So yeah, that's it for this particular review. Stay tuned for tomorrow. My first video hopefully will be review of the newest episode of the last episode of Fire Force Season 1. Okay? See you next video. Bye.